Abusian for ye name say and Ghana for in your own independence 67 years. Na ye name say nanado or the Kopimo ewo Koforidua Eastern region. Na nyoma ekosu ye pa nyoma to talk kwan mo ne ade fe. Na ye name say nanado ekasai. Na nanado kasai wie no na ye na ye January baako. Edin simbi ebetuja na nsama ehwese okanye edifa ye na nado speech no ebusiafo esweni ensese ye kacho ye nenim nsama ye na nado ekanye ebusiafo nsama no edroso mu ede ntime pese meso adaje no kame ho na menu mienu nane yenkwaje nsam no ntwem ni yewia yasanso aba ebidi hu komo. Or the speech be etuja. Owie nso eno kan sembi ekam. Kamemo na menu inan. Yonko jensom ntwem ne wia. Asanso aba ebedin ho koma.
Si Nana Addo Akufo Addo. Me summarize nsem wa mami kan ya de opache nyina ne se Nana Addo Akufo Addo awie ne term no ena Ghana enye bibi man ebehu no say in fact na herade na ateti no hawa wiase amai nyina fomu na papa yi to mi gina ye se Ghana fon kwada eburo opipim yinu enya entitiye enfomu masuamu kwa hire nipa ne ya bre se odi fa hodi ankasa ebebre ne maima aye pe abibiman akandifo ya omo agi kabimame kabi yedi mmra eye adwumatumu a untumi momyinu ana miensa na onyi na Addo Akufo Addo famfiri ho enti in fact ebibiman ebe fino akai ne ye pa sane say is one of the best gifts chedia esombo kese a onyankopon e de che ebibiman yenkoni yenkotie the speech delivered by Addo Akufo Addo enti a ama this BBC reporter Miss Joyce Lembao e kasansemi e de fagana.
When we say it is a part of Ghanaian culture to be respectful in conversations, I dare say the source must be the legendary Equiapim insistence that even an insult must be preceded with a please. They remain the repository of the rules of proper behavior. It is here in the Eastern region that we find the beautiful and intricate beadworks that are defining features of Ghanaian jewelry. The Krobos are the masters of the ancient art and have modernized it to make beads attractive not only to the old, but also to the present generation as well. The Eastern region is also the home of the Kwaus, Ghana's unquestioned leading entrepreneurs, and an example to all of us of what private enterprise can achieve. It is furthermore the home of the Achims, the single biggest ethnic group in the region, who founded one of the most ancient states of Ghana's history, with an unbroken record of chiefly government dating from the 14th century till today. It is home too of the Akwamus, whose renowned military exploits extended to freeing Christiansborg Castle from the control of the Danish. I've mentioned specific groups that make up the Eastern region, but as I stated earlier, it is a region where the whole of Ghana merges into a melting pot and lives in harmony, and different groups feed on the strength of each other for the good of the whole. This is the same scenario that is played on the national scene, where different people have come together to form the Ghanaian nation and a national identity for the past 67 years. Fellow Ghanaians, we have good reason to choose as our theme and to celebrate our democracy, our pride, at this 67th anniversary of our independence. We are a democratic nation, and not every country can make such a claim. it is important to note that the democratic system of government we have today was not given to us at independence. More than 100 years of British rule had not prepared us in any way for democracy. There is nothing democratic about colonial rule. And whatever we have today, we have worked out for ourselves. All the defining elements of a democracy that are part of our governance architecture today, we have had to fabricate ourselves. Everything we know about elections today, and we know quite a bit, we have learned through hard practice. And in the past 31 years, we have been stable. We've not got a perfect system, but every time we've had elections during this Fourth Republic, it has been an improvement on the previous occasion. We have still a lot more to learn, especially when it comes to the tolerance of opposing views. But we also know that we dare not relapse, as there are many examples of countries that have disintegrated into chaos as a result of disputed elections. We know that technology is a useful tool that we must embrace to make the electoral process more transparent. But we are very much aware that technology also now makes it possible and easier for the deliberate manipulation and propagation of falsehood to influence public opinion. When it comes to free speech and a vigorous media as indicators of a working democracy, I believe we can say we are doing well. There's no danger of dissenting voices not being heard on any subject, even though we have still more work to do on elevating the quality of our public discourse. We take our disputes to the courts for adjudication and resolution, and the judicial system operates within agreed and acceptable rules. When we look around our neighborhood, we might be tempted to think that our work is done, but we Ghanaians have never been known to settle for mediocrity. We aim for the best in every field. We should compare ourselves with the best that there is and not settle for anything less. For as long as there is poverty and injustice anywhere in Ghana, our work is not done. On a day like this, we should pay homage, of course, as I have done to our forebears and the elders who fought for independence, and worked through the years to establish all that we have to be proud of today. But our attitude should always be that there are better days ahead and work towards that, instead of yearning for some bygone good old days. The greatest challenge remains the provision of good quality education to all of Ghana's children and young people. We have a lot to be proud of, but we have more work to do. I'm happy that through the implementation of the free senior high school policy, we're removing financial barriers to education, unlocking the potential of thousands of young Ghanaians, and laying the foundation for a brighter future for our country. This year, we have seen the highest ever enrollment of first-year students into senior high school in our nation's history. That is the figure of 503,000 students. A clear